Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Jared with Almost Perfect, and today I'm going to be reviewing what I believe to be an almost perfect smartwatch, the Garmin Fenix 5. Let's get into it. The Garmin Fenix 5 has become my daily wear in terms of a watch. Its mineral crystal face has withstood anything I've thrown at it over my 3 months of owning this device. However, if you're an extreme outdoorsman, you may want to look into the X model of the Fenix 5 that costs around $100 more than the standard and includes a sapphire crystal face, Wi-Fi capabilities, and advanced GPS features. The X version is also about 2mm larger, coming in at a case size of 51mm versus the standard's 49mm. All products mentioned in the video will be linked in the description below. I'll start with the watch's wearability, comfort, style, etc. Like I said, the watch has become something that I wear every single day. It is extremely comfortable in either the default rubber bands that it comes with or the metal band that Garmin also offers for $125 extra. I wear this watch for upwards of 14 hours a day, fairly tight might I add because I don't like my watches to move on my wrists, and I've never found myself taking it off just because I was tired of wearing it. Something new that Garmin has introduced with the Fenix 5 is their Quick Fit bands. The Quick Fit bands are extremely easy to remove in contrast with the Fenix 3 where you needed a tool to use any sort of interchangeable bands that Garmin offered. With the Fenix 5 you can say goodbye to that problem because all you have to do is pinch in the tops and sides of the bands and they pop right off and you can slide in any replacement that you want no matter the occasion. As of right now, there are not a huge amount of third parties releasing these bands, but I'm sure we'll see that number goes up as the watch is out for longer periods of time. The watch's interface is simple and fantastic to navigate. The buttons on the sides offer the perfect amount of response and respond quickly to any commands given by the user. The widgets are easily updated through the Garmin Connect app and can be cycled through by using the up and down arrows on the left side of the watch. When you hold the top left button on the watch labeled Light, a quick menu appears where you can control music playing on your phone, set the watch to Do Not Disturb mode, and turn your watch off, among other things. A quick tap on the top right launches you into the watch's fitness apps where you can log activities throughout the day. You can download more apps onto your watch in the Garmin Connect store from the app on your smartphone. In addition to these apps, there are a huge number of watch faces available in the store. I'll show some of my favorites in the video now. This is extremely well done by Garmin, allowing their users to customize the watch however they would like. On the subject of the Garmin Connect app, I believe it's by far the best app to pair with a fitness tracking device. This app is extremely easy to use and updates faster than Fitbit's app, which I have used in the past. The UI is clean, allowing the user to navigate the store and download watch faces extremely easily. The watch allows you to change a ton of settings, which I'm not going to go into for the sake of keeping the video short, but if you want, I can do a more in-depth review at a later date. I've praised this watch a lot, and for good reason. I truly believe it is almost a perfect daily watch, but everything has its shortcomings. Personally, this was my first ever Garmin watch. I wasn't too sure what to expect in terms of the display or really anything at all going in. The display is a low power consuming display that allows the watch to not require charging for up to 5 days, at least in my experience. I'm not exactly sure what Garmin advertises, but usually around 5 days of continuous use is what's worked for me. That aspect of the display is fantastic. I love not having to charge the watch often. However, I was disappointed by the night and day difference between the advertising of the watch face and that I saw once I actually got it on my wrist. If you go solely by Garmin's advertising of this watch, you'll be extremely disappointed when you see the watch face for the first time. The screen is almost not visible in any environment that is not very well lit. To be fair, this is only due to lack of research on the front end, and Garmin does allow you to set the backlight to be on for a longer period of time or allow you to turn it on with a gesture, but I still was just disappointed with how different the advertising looked versus how the watch looks on your wrist when you're not in broad daylight or in a very lit room. I actually considered returning the watch the first time I saw the display. However, once I got into my normal routine with the watch, I noticed that I'm very rarely in those environments where the lighting is just so bad that the screen is not perfectly visible. When in sunlight or any well-lit room, the display is gorgeous and you can see everything on the screen perfectly fine. However, if you work in an area where light is dim or anywhere close to it, you'll want to look in the direction of an Apple Watch or something with an actual OLED display. Lastly, I'll move to the price. The Garmin Fenix 5 comes in at a steep $600 US, $700 if you go for that Fenix 5S, and I believe $500 if you go for the Fenix 5S, which is the smaller version, but from what I've seen, that watch isn't terribly popular. If you're looking for a watch that will stand the test of time and never quit, this is definitely worth the money. However, if you're someone looking for more of a smartphone on your wrist type of deal, this is most certainly not for you. I would go with an Apple Watch, Samsung Gear, Nixon Mission, something like that instead. Given the features I've discussed throughout this video, the extremely good battery life, the comfort, the style, the interface, the screen when you're in a well-lit room, I truly believe this is an almost perfect smartwatch and I'll be wearing it for a long time. Like I said, the products mentioned in the video will be linked in the description. I'm Jared with Almost Perfect, and I'll see you next time.